What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Stones Team of the Season 89 rated, and luckily enough I managed to actually pack this one. I think I've packed 3 or 4 of them so far. I think how many? 3 of them were the EFL, obviously, as you can see as well, that Bowen in the right mid, I packed him, and then straight after the next pack I managed to pack obviously this lovely Stones 89 rated. At this moment in time on Xbox and PlayStation he's going for 155 and 161, so relatively a decent price, to be honest. He isn't the most meta centre-back in the world, if I can say it like that, rather than saying that he's not good, because that's something we're going to get into anyway. Looking at some basic information of him, 3-star skiller with a 4-star weak foot, that's actually really fantastic, and possibly could play in CDM, to be honest with you. With the stats that he's got, the physicality, the dribbling, the defending, he definitely could go into that CDM role, or at least somewhere a little bit further up as out of that centre-back role, basically. But obviously we mainly tried him in the centre-back role. He has got a high attacking work rate and medium defensive. For the centre-backs, I don't really notice that being a massive issue whatsoever. I don't really notice any defenders, any centre-backs anyway, absolutely bombing it up the field to get a goal. I just don't see that in this FIFA. Looking at a few of his stats though, obviously we've got the 76 pace, the 90 defending, and the 85 physical, so that's already a really nice start to the card. You add a shadow to this card and he then gets 88 pace and 97 defending. I personally think that the pace on this card, as a base stat of 76, I think that definitely needs an improvement. Whether you'd want to go all out on the shadow, or if you'd like to go a little bit out on the anchor instead. The anchor will get you up 5, is it 5? Yeah, 5 pace to 81. You'd also get the 97 defending, and also you'll get the 89 physical. So whether you'd find the anchor better than the shadow mainly gives you an extra, 7 more pace. So for me, I think that's worth it with this card. Getting up into that high 80s is something that you really want to do with this card, personally anyway. So that's the chem style for me. A few of the stats that obviously are looking good without the chem style. We've got the 90 composure, the 91 marking and standing tackle, also the short pass, and then we have the 86 stamina, which is okay, 83 strength and 86 aggression. Overall, the card is really nice. Again, team of the season is always hype, so you're going to find a lot of players that are actually really nice to play with. Just because their rating is really high, it makes them almost playable no matter who it is. You'll see a lot of these high 87s, 88s, 89s that you wouldn't even think about, to be honest. But in terms of this card, he is very, very nice in general. The defensive side of him is fantastic. I really like his defensive abilities. The pace somewhat can get caught out. He's not got the worst pace in the world, so for me, I'd say it's definitely okay to good. I wouldn't say it's absolutely phenomenal. Obviously, with the shadow, it definitely helps, as you do then get 88 pace. So you're looking at a really nice centre-back card with that, as well as obviously the defending. But for me, the defending was fantastic. He's always there, really good at sweeping up, really good at challenging for the ball and actually intercepting. So that's something that I really liked about this card. Obviously, 6'2", decent height. I'm quite happy with that. He linked very well with Puyol, in my opinion. And then obviously he's linked with the right back from Crystal Palace also. I thought they had a really nice pairing in general, and I thought definitely worth a try if you have got the coins. Obviously he may drop, and we may be seeing guaranteed SBCs today at 6 PM, so we'll be looking at that, making sure that we get that out as well, as I believe there's 2 codes, one for the community, one for the EFL, so they will be really good anyway. So overall rating for Stones, I'm giving him an 8.5. I think he's about 3/4 of the way there. Unfortunately, this probably is going to be his last card, but hoping for next year we see something a little bit more from him, as I really do like his playstyle. Really, really good on just pulling you out of the defence, basically. Really good at kind of making them challenges and really sticking to it and actually keeping the ball, which in this game is unreal. So overall, I was really happy with him. Obviously, he was a pack pull as well, so that's more coins for me. But I did think that this card just had something about him, had something really nice to play with, and really enjoyed just the game style of him. So that's definitely my opinion on him. Let me know down below what you think about him. Have you used him? Have you not used him? Is there any other centre-backs? Obviously, I believe Felipe is another one that's going to be fantastic for me. I've got quite a few coming out, and I've done quite a few recordings already, so bear with it if you have put in the comment section in a prior video that you'd like to see such and such team of the season. I've already looked at every single one. I've made sure I like them, just to let you know that I have looked at it. So they will be coming out. There's plenty to be coming out, and we're just going to absolutely smash through it. Hopefully we can get 3 or 4 done a day. At the minute I think I'm going to look at 4 whilst the weekend's on, but then in the day I think I'm looking at more 3 a day, just because of obviously how much time they take, and making sure that I get every bit of clip ready, and obviously working a full-time job as well does not help. But we keep the grind going, we keep the player reviews flowing, and that was actually quite... That was a rhyme. Excellent. Let me like that video. Like this video for that rhyme. That is amazing. That's the best thing I've come up all day. So let me know what you think down below of any players. Let me know again if you want me to see any other players on the channel. Just keep responding, and I'm gonna, as more as I see them, I more than likely will put them first. Don't absolutely spam the chat, but if you keep putting it in every video, I'll remember, and obviously I'll keep it out of order, and I'll make sure I'll put it in as soon as possible. But we've been enjoying it. Team of the season's hyped. I'm going to see how many player reviews I've got left, because obviously Friday we swap over to another team of the season. If you have enjoyed this video, a like is always appreciated, and if you are new around here, a subscription to the channel is always welcome. And I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.